Listen deeply, think systematically, speak naturally. Because high-level speaking begins with high-level thinking. This is Think in English framework. Let's begin. Have we become too dependent on convenience? Food arrives in minutes. Information appears instantly. Navigation is automatic. Life has never been easier. But is something slowly weakening beneath that comfort? Let's analyze this question using a Band 7 structure. Many people believe that modern society is becoming overly dependent on convenience, and I tend to agree with this perspective. Over the past few decades, technological advancement has dramatically reduced the effort required in daily life. Tasks that once demanded planning, patience, or physical movement can now be completed with a single click. Groceries are delivered to our doors. Transportation is arranged through applications. Information is accessible within seconds. While this transformation undeniably improves efficiency, it also gradually alters human behavior in subtle ways. One major reason for growing dependence lies in the systematic removal of friction. In the past, everyday inconvenience functioned as a natural training ground for resilience. Waiting in line, navigating unfamiliar streets, or searching for information manually required problem-solving and adaptability. These small challenges strengthen patience and mental endurance. Today, however, digital systems are intentionally designed to eliminate delay and discomfort. When friction disappears, so does the opportunity to practice persistence. Another important factor is the normalization of instant gratification. Modern platforms reward immediacy. Messages are delivered instantly. Purchases require minimal confirmation. Entertainment streams without interruption. Over time, individuals may begin to expect immediate results in all areas of life. When expectations are not met, frustration arises quickly. As tolerance for delay decreases, emotional regulation may weaken. The consequences of this shift are not necessarily dramatic or visible. It would be inaccurate to claim that intelligence declines as convenience increases. Rather, cognitive habits evolve. People may become highly efficient in processing short bursts of information, yet struggle with sustained concentration or prolonged effort. In other words, convenience trains responsiveness, but not endurance. However, it is essential to acknowledge that convenience also offers significant benefits. For individuals with limited mobility, automation enhances independence. For professionals, digital tools increase productivity. For families, convenience reduces stress and saves valuable time. Efficiency, in itself, is not harmful. In many contexts, it is transformative. The critical issue, therefore, is not the existence of convenience, but the degree of reliance upon it. When convenience remains a supportive tool, it enhances life. When it becomes a necessity for even minor tasks, autonomy may gradually diminish. A balanced approach ensures that technology supports capability rather than replacing it. Ultimately, whether convenience strengthens or weakens society depends largely on conscious usage. Individuals who intentionally expose themselves to moderate challenges preserve resilience. Those who avoid all discomfort risk losing adaptability. In this sense, discipline becomes a decisive factor. Convenience simplifies life, but resilience sustains strength. Now, let's examine the structure. Keywords: convenience, friction, instant gratification, resilience, dependence, autonomy, discipline. Logical flow, position. Agree that dependence is increasing. Cause: removal of friction. Effect: reduced patience and endurance. Counterbalance: convenience improves efficiency. Reflection: balance and discipline determine outcome. This logical progression creates coherence and complexity, which are essential for Band 7 performance. Now it's your turn. Rebuild the argument using this structure: position, cause, consequence, counterbalance, reflection. Pause the video, speak clearly. Do not rush. Focus on logic, not memorization. Now, let me demonstrate how this argument can be reconstructed clearly and logically. In my view, modern society is becoming increasingly dependent on convenience. One key reason is that technology removes daily friction, which reduces opportunities to develop patience and resilience. As instant gratification becomes normal, tolerance for delay may decline. However, convenience also improves efficiency and accessibility in many areas of life. Therefore, the real concern is not convenience itself, but excessive reliance on it. Maintaining balance and personal discipline ensures that convenience remains a helpful tool rather than a limitation. Band 7 is not about complex vocabulary. It is about organized thinking. Listen deeply. Think systematically. Speak naturally. See you next session.